Joined by Hofstra coach Speedy Claxton, Jaquan Carlos, and Tyler Thomas. Coach, your opening thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was a total team effort today. Warren and German were great off the bench. 28 points combined. JC was our floor general. He had 10 rebounds, 10 assists, tremendous. Bryce was really good. Shot the ball well, and he guarded his butt off. And then, Tyler Thomas, he just kept us in the game all day long. He put us on his back from start to finish, and we kind of rode him. And we needed that because, we were without Aaron, so we needed a whole team effort. Everybody stepped up.
Tyler, with Aaron out and everyone, Stony Brook, knowing that you're going to be a big part of the offense, how are you able to just stay so remarkably efficient? 13 of 17 from the floor, and mainly jump shots.
I just try to get to my spots, stay aggressive, and coach staff and teammates say shoot it. They have the belief in me, and so I believe in myself. So.
Coach, Bryce and German today were huge for you off the bench. Earlier this year, that was depth that you didn't really have in these situations without Aaron. What have you seen from those two guys the last few weeks, last few games?
They've been consistent. They've been in the gym getting extra shots, and their hard work is paying off. There's going to be different guys from game to game. And whoever's playing well, I keep telling these guys, that's who's going to play. So if you're in the gym putting the work in, the results will show.
Question for Jaquan and for Speedy. The Stony Brook Hofstra thing had a certain dynamic to it. Now that you guys are playing in the same conference, in any way do you feel like it feels different? Something's been added to it. How do you see the difference between this season and previous seasons?
I'm definitely being there last year, now playing and seeing how they beat us, and it was just a get back game, a revenge game. And I knew it was going to take a lot without Aaron Estrada playing today, so it was really an intensity game.
Speedy, what about
the island is blue? Blue. That's all I have to say.
Do you like the environment? Did you like the environment?
It was a great atmosphere. I wwish every game will be like that. To have a crowd like that, that's gonna raise the game. That's gonna raise these kids' game. Playing for that crowd, who wouldn't get up for that?
Speedy, how deep into game prep did you know that Aaron wasn't going to play, and how does it change things for you when you're?
We kind of just found out this morning. He came in and said he was feeling a little bit under the weather, and we tried to nurse him back, but we had to do what was best for him. Leading up to game time, he just couldn't go. So it was the next man up mentality, and these guys stepped up in a big way.
Jake, one question for you, Jack Lyden, WRHU. You're not the tallest guy on the floor, but you make your impact felt on the glass. Career season high in rebounds today with 10. How do you kind of bring that physicality to the boards?
Knowing we got to keep getting better at rebounding. I knew Warren and Nelson, Stone, everybody was boxing out, so I knew I could help them by just getting my nose dirty and getting in there and getting a couple.
That's usually Aaron getting those rebounds.
He
took Aaron's boys.
Coach, Michelle Vintage of WRHU, whose performance impressed you the most today?
Oh, man, you really gonna do that today? Well, I'm gonna go with my point guard. I'm gonna go with my man JC. It's tough to get 10 rebounds as a guard, man. So I'm gonna go with my floor general. Don't disrespect how you gotta play the game, man.
You're just saying that as a former point guard. Speedy, you had 8 of your 10 CA wins this year, by at least 13 points. Half of those 8 by at least 20 points now. What does it say about the focus, respecting the opponent, no matter who you guys are playing?
We are extremely focused right now. We know what's at stake. I'm sure everybody does. And, we're gonna go from here. There's no looking back. As my man JC would say, there's no U-turns.
And Coach, with this 5-game winning streak and the offense clicking the way it is, just curious, just looking at the way your guards move off the ball, how much of an emphasis is that?
That's something we work on every day. We work on relocating shots, and these guys are doing a tremendous job of playing off of each other. We dedicate, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before practice, and these guys just moving without the basketball and, playing alongside each other.
Coach, free throws seem to be the difference in the game early on. You guys started to pull away. What was the mentality or the conversation about discipline in this one?
Yeah, we started getting some calls, but we have some really good free throw shooters. As long as we're going to get to the line, we're going to dominate the line.
One for Tyler and one for Speedy. When you get ready for a game like this, Estrada's not going to be able to play. Does it do you have a certain mindset? I mean, you never cooled off from the start all the way through.
I don't think my mindset changes. I'm pretty aggressive to start games with Estrada there, and Estrada wasn't in the game today, so I knew I had to stay aggressive. But I don't think my mindset changed.
And Speedy,
We weren't really looking at any one guy to take the place of Estrada. We knew that it was going to take a total team effort, which it did. I'm proud of every single guy that played today. I mean, German, he was huge. 14 big points off the bench, along with Warren Williams, because the offense got stagnant a little bit. We weren't scoring, and we inserted Warren in the line, and he kind of gave us a boost and got us going again.
did you see anything in this guy before the game that told you, like, oh, he's going on today?
Tyler's a big game player, man. I knew he was going to have a good game. He knew he had to step up.
Tyler and Jaquan, are you guys available, aware of closing out 30 points and double-doubles on the court?
Nah,
Or,
nah, I'm just out there playing, man. I ain't watching that.
how about you, Speed? Are you available? You know?
Nah, not at all. Not at
How
all.
about you? No? No?
Next question over here.
Tyler, just curious, just the way that how efficient you are on the offensive end, the way this offense moves the ball. Is there a difference in the types of shots and the quality of shots you were getting maybe last year at Sacred Heart as opposed to this year in this offense?
Yeah, I think we do a lot of driving kicks, and relocating is very important, and that's what we practice, and that's what I try to work on for extra shots. Take the shots that I'm gonna get in the game. So yeah, it's a difference, but guys still knock them down.
Thank you guys.
All right, fellas.